Hello, everyone. Before you ignore another old Buffalo nickel, stop for just a moment. One forgotten 5-cent coin hiding in a drawer, an old wallet, or a family collection could turn out to be a collector's dream. Today we're Today we're revealing 5 fascinating Buffalo nickels that every collector should know about. Watch until the end. You won't want to miss what could be hiding in plain sight. First coin, the 1936 Buffalo 5 cents coin without a mint mark, is one of the most recognizable and historically important coins in American numismatics. Designed by sculptor James Earl Fraser, the Buffalo nickel was created to celebrate the rich heritage of the United States and honor Native American culture and the American bison. The coin was first introduced in 1913 and remained in production until 1938, making it one of the most beloved classic U.S. coins ever issued. A 1936 Buffalo nickel without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, Philadelphia coins typically carried no mint mark, while coins produced at the Denver and San Francisco mints featured D and C mint marks. Millions of 1936 Buffalo nickels were produced. But after nearly 90 years in circulation, many examples have become heavily worn, scratched, or damaged. Even so, collectors continue searching for attractive examples because of the coin's iconic design and historical significance. The obverse of the coin features a striking portrait of a Native American chief. Rather than representing a single individual, Fraser combined the facial features of several Native American leaders to create a powerful and symbolic portrait. The reverse displays an American buffalo standing proudly on a mound, representing the strength and spirit of the American frontier. These artistic details have made the Buffalo nickel one of the most admired coins in United States history. The 1936 Buffalo nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a durable alloy that helped the coin withstand decades of circulation. It weighs exactly 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and measures approximately 1.95 millimeters in thickness. Its plain edge and compact size made it practical for everyday commerce throughout the United States. Most heavily circulated 1936 Buffalo nickels show significant wear. The Native American's hair braid, cheekbone, and feathers often become smooth over time, while the buffalo's horn, shoulder, and tail lose much of their original detail. Deep scratches, cleaning marks, environmental damage, and dark toning are also common. Despite this wear, collectors appreciate coins that still display clear dates and recognizable design elements. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Buffalo nickel series is the number of collectible varieties and striking errors. Although the standard 1936 Philadelphia issue is common in lower grades, examples with exceptional preservation, strong strike quality, attractive natural toning, or certified mint state condition can command much higher premiums. Certain double die varieties from 1936 are especially sought after by advanced collectors because of their rarity and historical importance. Collector demand for Buffalo nickels has remained strong for decades. Many numismatists enjoy completing a full date and mint collection, while others specialize in high-grade examples or rare error coins. The popularity of this Buffalo design ensures continued interest from both beginner and experienced collectors. Demand also remains high because the series represents an important chapter in early 20th century American coinage. According to current numismatic market trends, a typical heavily circulated 1936 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel is generally worth only a modest premium over face value, while better preserved examples may sell for significantly more depending on grade, eye appeal, and certification. Rare varieties or exceptional mint state specimens have achieved impressive auction prices. Some extraordinary Buffalo nickels with unique characteristics have sold for substantial amounts at major auctions, but any claim that an ordinary heavily circulated 1936 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel is worth around $200,000 would require an extremely rare error, extraordinary provenance, or another exceptional feature verified by professional grading experts. Collectors carefully inspect every 1936 Buffalo nickel because valuable varieties can sometimes be overlooked. Important details include the sharpness of the date, the clarity of the buffalo's horn, evidence of doubling in the lettering or date, and any unusual die cracks, off-center strikes, or other minting errors. Coins should never be cleaned, polished, or chemically treated, as cleaning almost always reduces collector value. Proper storage and protective holders also helps preserve the coin for future generations. The Buffalo nickel represents more than just 5 cents. It reflects a period when American coinage embraced artistic beauty and national identity. James Earl Fraser's design captured the spirit of the American West at a time when the frontier was rapidly disappearing. Today, every surviving Buffalo nickel serves as a small historical artifact connecting modern collectors with everyday life during the early 20th century. Many coin enthusiasts enjoy searching through inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, antique shops, and old family jars hoping to discover an overlooked Buffalo nickel. While most examples are common, occasional discoveries of rare varieties, exceptional conditions, or overlooked errors continue to generate excitement throughout the collecting community. These unexpected finds remind collectors that valuable treasures can still appear in ordinary places. If you own a 1936 Buffalo nickel, begin by examining the date carefully to ensure it is complete and readable. Then determine whether the coin has no mint mark, a D, or an S beneath the denomination on the reverse. Next, inspect the surfaces under good lighting for unusual doubling, die cracks, or other striking anomalies. If the coin appears unusual or exceptionally well preserved, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication and evaluation. The long-lasting popularity of the Buffalo nickel also comes from its timeless design. Unlike many modern circulating coins, its bold portrait and realistic buffalo create an artistic appearance that continues to impress collectors worldwide. Even heavily circulated examples carry a sense of history because they may have passed through thousands of hands during the Great Depression and other important periods of American history. For new collectors, patience and knowledge are essential. Learning how to identify original surfaces, recognize natural toning, and distinguish genuine mint errors from post-mint damage can make a significant difference. Studying grading standards and comparing certified examples will improve collecting skills over time. The 1936 Buffalo 5 cents coin without a mint mark remains one of America's classic collectible coins. Its rich historical background, durable composition, iconic artwork, and enduring collector demand make it an important piece in any coin collection. Although most heavily circulated examples are not exceptionally valuable, rare varieties and superbly preserved specimens continue to attract strong interest from collectors and auction houses. Every Buffalo nickel has the potential to tell a remarkable story, and somewhere an overlooked coin may still be waiting to be discovered. What appears to be an ordinary old nickel in a forgotten drawer, inherited collection, or pocket change could become a hidden treasure that surprises its owner, proving once again that history and value sometimes hide in the smallest everyday objects. Next coin, the 1929 Buffalo 5 cents coin without a mint mark remains one of the most admired classic American coins. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin represents an important era in United States history when the Buffalo nickel circulated through businesses, farms, railroads, and small towns across the country. Even today, collectors continue searching for surviving examples because every Buffalo nickel carries a piece of America's past. Designed by James Earl Fraser, the Buffalo nickel first entered circulation in 1913. Fraser wanted the design to reflect the true spirit of America rather than copying European coin styles. The obverse features a powerful portrait of a Native American created by combining the features of several real Native American leaders. The reverse shows a majestic American buffalo standing on a raised mound, symbolizing the strength, independence, and natural beauty of the American West. The coin is struck from an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and is approximately 1.95 millimeters thick with a plain edge. These specifications remain consistent throughout the Buffalo nickel series, making the coin practical for everyday circulation while preserving its distinctive appearance. A 1929 Buffalo nickel in almost fine circulated condition usually displays noticeable wear across both sides. The Native American's hair braid and facial details become smooth after years of handling, while the buffalo's horn, shoulder, and tail often lose much of their original definition. Surface scratches, contact marks, dark toning, and normal wear are common on coins that spent decades in circulation. Despite these signs of use, collectors appreciate original coins that have not been cleaned or altered. Collector interest in the 1929 Philadelphia issue remains steady because it forms an essential part of a complete Buffalo nickel collection. Many collectors enjoy assembling every date and mint mark, while others focus on finding coins with attractive natural color, strong remaining detail, or unusual striking characteristics. The historical significance of the series continues to attract both experienced numismatists and beginners. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting Buffalo nickels is the possibility of discovering rare mint errors or die varieties. Careful inspection under magnification may reveal doubled lettering, die cracks, repunched details, off-center strikes, or other unusual production characteristics. Although these discoveries are uncommon, they are one reason collectors never stop examining old Buffalo nickels found in inherited collections, antique stores, estate sales, or forgotten coin jars. Professional grading can significantly influence collector interest. Certified coins receive an independent evaluation of authenticity and condition, giving buyers greater confidence. Coins with original surfaces, attractive eye appeal, and better than average preservation often generate stronger demand than cleaned or damaged examples. Certification also helps identify rare varieties that might otherwise go unnoticed. The Buffalo Nickel series has earned its reputation as one of America's most beautiful coin designs. Unlike many modern circulating coins, its detailed artwork reflects the nation's frontier heritage and the wildlife that once roamed across the Great Plains. This timeless design continues to inspire collectors around the world nearly a century after the coin was struck. If you own a 1929 Buffalo nickel, examine it carefully before deciding its significance. Look for a fully visible date, strong remaining design details, and any unusual features that distinguish it from ordinary examples. Never clean or polish the coin, because cleaning can permanently reduce its collector appeal. Proper storage in a protective holder helps preserve the coin for future generations. Many valuable discoveries begin with ordinary-looking coins. Families often inherit old collections without realizing their historical importance, while others unknowingly spend collectible coins in everyday transactions. Although most circulated, 1929 Buffalo nickels are modestly valued, rare authenticated varieties and exceptionally preserved examples are highly sought after by collectors. That possibility keeps treasure hunters searching through old collections every day. The 1929 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark remains a remarkable reminder of America's early 20th century history. Its classic design, durable composition, and lasting popularity ensure that it will remain an important collectible for years to come. Whether discovered in an old coin album, tucked away in a forgotten drawer, or found among inherited keepsakes, every Buffalo nickel deserves a careful inspection. Hidden treasures are sometimes overlooked simply because they appear ordinary, and every old Buffalo nickel has the potential to surprise its owner with an unexpected story and lasting historical value.
Next coin, the 1930 Buffalo. 5-cent coin without a mint mark continues to capture the attention of collectors because of its remarkable design, historical importance, and the excitement of discovering overlooked varieties. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin was struck during a period when Buffalo nickels were widely used in everyday commerce throughout the United States. Every surviving example tells a story of countless transactions, changing hands through decades of American history. The Buffalo Nickel series was introduced in 1913 and designed by sculptor James Earl Fraser. His goal was to create a coin that reflected the spirit of the American frontier. The obverse features a powerful portrait of a Native American, inspired by several real tribal leaders, while the reverse displays a majestic American bison standing proudly on a mound. This bold artistic design remains one of the most celebrated in United States coinage. The 1930 Buffalo nickel is made from an alloy containing 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and is approximately 1.95 millimeters thick. The coin has a plain edge and was built to withstand years of circulation, although many surviving examples now show the effects of heavy use. An almost fine circulated example typically exhibits noticeable wear across both sides. Heavy circulation often smooths the Native American's hair braid, feathers, cheekbone, and forehead, while the buffalo's horn, shoulder, and hip lose much of their original detail. Surface scratches, contact marks, and natural toning are common on coins that remained in circulation for many years. Collectors generally prefer coins with original, uncleaned surfaces because they better preserve the coin's historical character. Despite its age, the 1930 Buffalo nickel remains a favorite among collectors. Many enthusiasts enjoy building complete date and mint collections, while others search for examples with attractive natural color, strong remaining details, or unusual minting characteristics. The series continues to be popular because it combines artistic beauty with an important chapter of American history. One of the reasons collectors carefully examine every Buffalo nickel is the possibility of discovering a scarce die variety or mint error. Doubled lettering, die cracks, die clashes, off-center strikes, and other production anomalies can make certain coins far more desirable than ordinary examples. While such varieties are uncommon, they remind collectors that careful inspection can sometimes reveal an unexpected surprise. Professional grading plays a major role in the collector market. Certified coins receive independent authentication and condition assessments, providing buyers with confidence regarding authenticity and preservation. Coins with strong eye appeal, original surfaces, and better-than-average detail often generate greater interest than heavily cleaned or damaged examples. The Buffalo nickel remains one of America's most iconic coins because it represents both artistry and history. Its design celebrates Native American heritage and the American bison, two enduring symbols of the nation's past. Even after decades of circulation, the coin continues to attract collectors from around the world. Anyone who owns a 1930 Buffalo nickel should examine it carefully under good lighting. Check that the date is complete and readable, confirm that no mint mark appears on the reverse beneath the denomination, and inspect the surfaces for unusual features such as doubling, die cracks, or striking errors. Avoid cleaning the coin, as polishing or chemical treatment can permanently reduce its collector appeal. Proper storage in a protective holder helps preserve its condition. Old Buffalo nickels continue to appear in inherited collections, estate sales, antique shops, and forgotten jars of change. Many people overlook these coins simply because they appear worn or ordinary. Although most circulated examples are modestly valued, certain authenticated varieties and exceptionally preserved pieces are highly sought after by collectors. This ongoing possibility of discovering something special keeps the Buffalo nickel series among the most exciting areas of coin collecting. The 1930 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark remains a treasured piece of American numismatic history. Its classic design, durable construction, and lasting popularity ensure that it will continue to be admired by future generations. Every surviving Buffalo nickel deserves a closer look, because hidden treasures are sometimes found where people least expect them. A coin that appears to be just another old nickel may carry an important story, a collectible variety, or a fascinating connection to America's past, making it a rewarding discovery for any collector. Next coin. The 1926 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark remains one of the most fascinating coins from the classic Buffalo nickel series. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin represents an important period in American history and continues to attract collectors because of its iconic design, historical significance, and the possibility of finding an overlooked collectible. Even after nearly a century, the 1926 Buffalo nickel remains a favorite among numismatists who appreciate both its beauty and its connection to the past. The Buffalo nickel series was introduced in 1913 and was designed by renowned American sculptor James Earl Fraser. His goal was to create a coin that reflected the true spirit of the United States. The obverse features a powerful portrait inspired by several Native American leaders, symbolizing courage, resilience, and the nation's rich cultural heritage. On the reverse, a strong American bison stands proudly on a raised mound, representing the wildlife and frontier that helped shape American history. This timeless design is still regarded as one of the finest ever used on a United States circulating coin. The 1926 Buffalo nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a durable alloy that allowed the coin to withstand years of everyday use. It weighs exactly 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and measures approximately 1.95 millimeters in thickness. The coin features a plain edge and was produced to circulate widely across the country. An almost fine circulated example usually shows moderate to heavy wear from decades of handling. The Native American's hair braid, feathers, and facial details often appear smooth, while the buffalo's horn, shoulder, and hip lose much of their original sharpness. Surface scratches, contact marks, dark toning, and environmental discoloration are common on coins that spent many years in circulation. Many collectors actually appreciate naturally aged surfaces because they reflect the coin's genuine history. Buffalo nickels are made of copper and nickel, so they do not actually rust like iron, but they can develop dark toning or surface discoloration over time. Collectors continue to search for the 1926 Philadelphia issue because it plays an essential role in completing a Buffalo nickel collection. While many examples are well worn, finding one with attractive original surfaces, a strong strike, or above-average detail can be rewarding. Every surviving coin has its own unique appearance, making each collectible in its own way. One of the most exciting parts of Buffalo nickel collecting is searching for mint errors and die varieties. Experienced collectors inspect each coin under magnification, looking for doubled lettering, die cracks, die clashes, repunched features, off-center strikes, or other unusual characteristics created during the minting process. Although these varieties are uncommon, they add excitement to the hobby because they can significantly increase collector interest. Professional authentication and grading are important for determining a coin's condition and confirming its authenticity. Certified coins are evaluated for originality, wear, strike quality, and eye appeal. Collectors often prefer certified examples because they provide confidence when buying, selling, or adding coins to a long-term collection. The Buffalo nickel remains one of the most recognizable classic American coins. Its artistic design, historical importance, and connection to the American frontier have kept collector demand strong for generations. Many people begin collecting Buffalo nickels because they are widely recognized and offer the thrill of searching for better dates, attractive examples, and unusual varieties. If you own a 1926 Buffalo nickel without a mint mark, examine it carefully under bright lighting. Confirm that the date is complete. Inspect the surfaces for unusual minting characteristics, and avoid cleaning or polishing the coin. Cleaning can permanently damage the original surface and reduce collector appeal. Store the coin in a protective holder to preserve its condition for the future. Old Buffalo nickels are still discovered in inherited collections, estate sales, antique stores, flea markets, and forgotten jars of change. Many people overlook these coins because they appear worn or ordinary at first glance. However, careful examination can sometimes reveal an interesting variety or an especially desirable example. This possibility continues to inspire collectors to search through old collections and family keepsakes. The 1926 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark remains a treasured piece of American numismatic history. Its classic artwork, durable construction, and lasting popularity ensure it will continue to attract collectors for generations. Whether found in an old coin album, a family inheritance, or tucked away in a forgotten drawer, every Buffalo nickel deserves a careful inspection. Hidden treasures are sometimes discovered in the most unexpected places, and an old Buffalo nickel that seems ordinary today could become the centerpiece of a cherished collection because of its history, originality, or collectible appeal. Next coin. The 1919 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark is an important piece of early 20th century American coinage and remains one of the most recognizable coins in United States numismatic history. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin circulated during a period when America was recovering from World War I and experiencing major economic and social changes. Every surviving example carries a connection to that era, making it appealing to collectors who appreciate both history and classic coin design. The Buffalo Nickel series was introduced in 1913 and designed by the celebrated American sculptor James Earl Fraser. His vision was to create a distinctly American coin that honored the nation's heritage rather than following traditional European styles. The obverse features the portrait of a Native American, created by combining the facial features of several real Native American leaders. The reverse displays a powerful American bison standing on a raised mound, symbolizing the strength and natural beauty of the American frontier. Together, these two designs have made the Buffalo nickel one of the most admired coins ever produced by the United States Mint. The 1919 Buffalo nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it durability for everyday circulation. It weighs exactly 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of approximately 1.95 millimeters. The coin features a plain edge and was manufactured to serve as a practical 5-cent piece, while also showcasing exceptional artistic detail. An almost fine circulated example usually displays noticeable wear across both sides. The Native American's hair braid, cheekbone, feathers, and facial details often become smooth after decades of circulation. On the reverse, the buffalo's horn, shoulder, hip, and tail typically lose much of their original definition. Surface scratches, contact marks, dark toning, and environmental discoloration are common among coins that spent many years in circulation. Collectors generally value original, uncleaned surfaces because they preserve the coin's authentic appearance and historical character. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of Buffalo nickels, but the passage of more than a century has reduced the number of well-preserved examples available today. Many coins were heavily used, misplaced, or melted, making attractive original examples increasingly desirable. This steady decline in surviving high-quality specimens has helped maintain long-term collector interest in the series. Collector demand for Buffalo. Nickels remains strong because the series combines historical importance, artistic beauty, and the excitement of searching for scarce dates, mint marks, and varieties. Some collectors build complete date and mint collections, while others focus on high-grade certified examples or unusual mint errors. The popularity of the Buffalo nickel has remained consistent for generations, making it one of the most collected classic United States coin series. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 1919 Buffalo nickel is the possibility of finding an overlooked mint error or die variety. Experienced collectors carefully inspect coins for doubled lettering, die cracks, die clashes, off-center strikes, repunched features, and other production anomalies. Although these varieties are uncommon, they continue to inspire collectors to examine every old Buffalo nickel they encounter. Professional grading plays an important role in determining collector appeal. Independent grading companies authenticate coins and evaluate their preservation, originality, strike quality, and overall eye appeal. Certified coins often attract greater confidence from buyers because their authenticity and condition have been professionally verified. Coins with natural toning and original surfaces are usually preferred over cleaned or altered examples. If you own a 1919 Buffalo nickel without a mint mark, inspect it carefully under good lighting. Confirm that the date remains fully visible and examine both sides for unusual characteristics. Never clean or polish the coin, as cleaning can permanently reduce its collector value. Store it in a protective holder to help preserve its condition and prevent additional wear. Old Buffalo nickels continue to appear in inherited collections, estate sales, antique stores, flea markets, and forgotten jars of loose change. Many people overlook these coins because they seem old and worn, never realizing they may hold historical significance or collectible interest. While most circulated examples are worth far less than exceptional auction pieces, rare authenticated varieties and outstanding preserved examples can attract considerable attention from collectors. The 1919 Buffalo 5-cent coin without a mint mark remains a timeless symbol of American history and craftsmanship. Its classic design, durable composition, and enduring popularity ensure that it will remain an important collectible for future generations. Every Buffalo nickel deserves a closer look, because hidden treasures are sometimes discovered in the most unexpected places. A worn 5-cent coin tucked away in an old collection or forgotten drawer may not change every owner's fortune, but it can preserve an irreplaceable piece of history and, in some cases, reveal a scarce variety that collectors have been searching for. That possibility is what continues to make the Buffalo nickel one of the most exciting and rewarding coins to collect.